this short sequence, and let's just begin. Hands rest on your knees. Let your eyes close. Feel yourself sitting nice and tall, lengthened spine. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. One more. Let the mouth close. As you continue to breathe here, go within. Check in. Asking yourself, how are you doing right now? How's your energy level? Have you noticed fear creeping in as the driver of your car and you're in the back seat? Are you able to remain during these times with you driving and letting fear be there, but in the back seat? And also having that sense of taking some extra steps, knowing you're taking care of yourself and maybe your family. But in this moment, you are safe. Let's be safe. Breathe. Release what's not serving us in our body and our mind. Bring a little bit of lightness and brightness. Take one more breath here. Breathe in some more. Come on, breathe in some more. Expand wide, inhale more. Slowly let it go. Let the eyes open. Let's turn into over for a child's pose. Let the knees go wide, big toes touch. Lengthen those arms out. The forehead rest, and keep yourself up on the fingertips. If that works, and lift those forearms high. Feeling these parallel arms, lengthening in verticalness and going from the shoulders down to the hips. Element of strength as the fingertips press down and those shoulders lift up. Tuck the chin in a lot so you can get roundness in the upper back and open. And then begin to walk your hands in towards your knees, climbing all the way up so hands come to the thighs, and we'll come to a kneeling position. Just doing some shoulder rolls first. We keep a lot of tension in our shoulders and our hips, so let's let that go. Maybe even take it up and just, and take it up. One more, in, let it go. And then now, purse those lips together, shake out those arms. Hopefully there's not too much bad nastiness going on. One more. Yeah, reach those arms out and up, inhale. Grab a hold of your wrist, take it up and over as you side bend. Staying here as you gaze forward, or maybe turning the head and spiraling the upper back. Keep grounding in the knees and the top of the feet. Bring yourself back to center, open, grabbing the other wrist, lengthen it up tall. Exhale, side bend. And as you bend to one side, keep equalness weight in the knees, taps of the feet, maybe spiraling to gaze up. Come back to your center, arms down, hands into your imaginary back pockets. Send the shoulders slightly down, pull the scapula towards each other and elbows towards each other. Maybe staying here is enough for you as you open your chest. Otherwise, feel this sensation of puffing, lifting, like a balloon. Chest rises upward towards the sky. And then letting the head and neck go to where it feels good for you. Open mouth, relaxed jaw, your mandible. We open the throat chakra. And slowly bringing yourselves back. It's like back to home base. Release again. Take the eyes closed, take a breath in. And releasing. Let's turn, or I'm going to turn back to the mat here. Heading towards downward dog, hands down, lengthen the legs. Inhale, exhale, up and back. Make it your own. So it might be bending one leg and extending the other. Maybe it's the hips going side to side, or try the feet. Let the feet go mat distance apart. What does that feel like? And then hips go side to side. It reminds me of a typewriter. We don't talk about that so much anymore, huh? Slowly come back to your center if you were in the typewriter mode, or with the feet wide. And keep those feet wide and come forward into your plank. Can we get a sensation of power and strength here? We come back to the awareness of what's right in our current world, and what we're doing, what we're thinking, in our thoughts. Get some strength. Press those fingertips down, base of the palms. Rounding the upper back a little bit, drawing the back of the head towards the sky. I just feel this tendency to want to do a little bit of a push-up. Come forward, and the tips of the toes bring the top crown of the head forward. Maybe just down 2 inches. And then lengthen it back up. Well done. Inhale, exhale, up and back. Walk the feet back in hip distance, and then lift the right leg up and place it onto the heel, the left heel. Press using your big toe and the next toe over the left heel. Those right big toe, and using that to press the heel down, left heel down, up and change. Right foot down, lift, left foot guides the right heel downward. Getting length. We're lengthening the lines behind our legs as we go one leg at a time, working the bladder Chinese meridian channel. And then level it out. Lift the right leg up high. Look forward, exhale, sweep it all the way through. Keep your feet there as you come up. Arms might be dangling, and just stack one vertebrae at a time. Reach those arms to the sky. What does it feel like to do a little bit of like a bounce? Like, ooh, yeah, bounce, bounce. Fluidity. Fluidity is good. Let your arms go. Keeping this bouncing. Now bring it all the way up. And get into a place of just staying. Pulling the left hip forward, right hip back. Tuck the pelvis slightly to feel the zip up sensation from the pubic bone to the belly button. Come back to the breath. Feeling the back heel high. The front knee pulling forward towards, and also towards midline. So you can feel the inner right thigh. Hands to your hips. We're going to step it all the way forward. Take a breath in. Bend your back leg a little bit. Exhale, step forward. Woo! Did that bring some fire? Good. I hope so. Hope so. Shake it. Let's take it all the way through. We'll do the other side. So, mountain pose. And then bring those arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to shins, flat back breath. And exhale, forward folding. Bend your legs a lot. Step it back. First one, maybe knees, chest and chin, taps of the feet. Inhale to lift. Opening the heart. Strengthen the back. Lengthen the arms up and back. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Sweep it through. Finding your lunge. Look up. Fingertips off the mat. Rise. And then bounce, bounce, bounce. Boom, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. Your own flavor. Move, groove. Because we want to check in. Are we being us, our own selves, to the best of our abilities? And then take it up. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Straighten out that back right leg. Pull the left knee forward. Lift the back heel a little higher. Power and strength and breath. One more deep breath in. Bend your back right leg, hands to the heart. Let's step the right foot forward to match with your left. Release it. Release it. Place your weight into your left foot, send the right foot back. Just massage. Go from the big toe, or underneath the big toe, over to the pinky, and vice versa. And change. Feels good. Come back. Feeling this desire to open in the hips, to release there too. We talked about stress in the shoulders and then in the hips. So let's get some balance into play. Ground your left foot, lift that right knee up. Give it a hug. You can use that. But as you're hugging, also imagine you're sitting in your car and pull the back of your head back towards its headrest. At the same time, once again, we come back to this feeling of feeling tall, grounding and rooting the left foot, feeling powerful. Left hand to left hip, open the right knee out to the side. And then think of your scapula as your wings. We want to fly, so make them engage. Squeeze the scapula back towards each other a little bit, as if you're holding a ball back there. Yeah. Maybe a wing comes out. Can you do separation of the toes of the right foot and let the right arm come out? Bring the arms up. Bring the right knee in. Send the right leg back. Truly fly. Get the wall there. So I'm going to keep my right leg bent. Fly, 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 fly. Take it back up. Let it go. I always love that sequence. Okay. Right foot grounds. Left knee lift. Hug it. Good hug. Drop the elbows downward and pull the elbows back. And when you do that, you can feel the wings there, the scapula, pull towards each other. We have this verticalness again, like strings at the top of our head, attached to lots of balloons. What are the colors? What do you see? Straighten that right sitting leg even more. Ooh, and if you fall, who cares? Come back. Right hand to right hip, open it out. Zip up, right arm goes out. Active left foot, separate the toes, because it has to become an active leg and foot so that arm can come out. Bring it to center, arms up. Deep breath in. Do another deep breath in. Go taller, stronger. And then, whoo, send it back. Pull the right knee in towards midline. Pull the belly in. Good. Slowly come back to land. Shake it. Let's come down. Let's come down by walking the feet in first. Going into chair pose, and then we'll make your way all the way down. So arms go out and up, inhale. Hands to the heart center, exhale, sit. Feet are just about hip distance apart. Kind of like, oh, or should I not? Come forward into the toes. Lift the heels. Just check in with ourselves, what's true and right for us. And that's good, that's what we want. Inhale, exhale, slowly come down. Lengthen the spine. You are strong. Smile. The earth is there. Arms come out open like a bud open, like the lilies opening. Find beauty. Knees go wide. Land. Cross. Sit comfortably as we begin. And just take a moment here. Come back to the breath with the eyes closed. Let it go. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's do one Om here. An Om is a way to come back and remember we have our own voice, and also Oms collectively come together to form unity, union. So inhale through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. We're going to inhale and Om. Inhale. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Have a good day.